probably need to turn off that blur.
What in the world is going on here?
Petty all the time. Okay, wait. How do I... Wait.
This is a great intro, actually. I'm glad it's recording. No, this is it. This is why. No, this right here is exactly why.
This is why we can't have a podcast.
This is why we can't have a podcast.
Okay.
Just get
Okay, I'm
with
stopping
me.
and then starting over.
Oh, we're starting over. This is Ashton.
And this is Jen.
And this is why we can't have a podcast. Hello. And welcome to This Is Why We Can't Have a Podcast. And just to let both of you know, Jen and I are having a very rough day.
Yeah.
And we are full of Grinchmas.
Look how... Wait.
Do you need to
The lighting is off.
Okay, fix the light.
Okay. Because I look even more like an old hag.
There you go.
Yeah, this is
less
better.
of a hag.
Yeah.
Have you seen...
Oh, that's definitely less haggy.
Okay. So have you seen those things on Facebook? So a girl I work with, I did Botox once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went with you.
And I don't like the way it made my eyebrows look. Okay.
I don't remember it looking bad, but I didn't pay good attention.
Yeah,
because I wasn't living with it.
When I looked back in pictures, I mean, like I liked that I didn't have the forehead wrinkles from doing that. What the heck are you doing? Face that I do all the time.
This face. Yeah.
But I didn't like the way it made my eyebrows look, and of course now I can't financially afford it. So,
but you don't need it anyways.
I don't. I wish I could get rid of that again.
Yeah, but then you don't really know how anyone feels if everyone's got Botox.
I think that's what I need.
I think that's the point.
So a girl that I work with, Samantha, who I love dearly, she's from Kansas. Shout out to Samantha.
Shout out Kansas.
So she was telling me about these things called frownies. Well, now they're all over my Facebook, and they now will be all over all y'all's.
Oh, great.
So they're very expensive though. So it's almost cheaper to do Botox. Yeah. However, it's actually very interesting. They're like patches that you put on your face, and it's supposed to get rid of the wrinkles.
Like it moisturizes them.
I have no idea. It's like Botox in a sticker. I'm not joking with you. Like people I know who have used them actually have had really good results.
Weird.
But they're expensive, and you have to continually do them for a few months.
Oh.
So it's not one of those things you can just do once.
For a few months and then it lasts a long time?
I don't know. I haven't done my research. But if anybody's interested, look up frownies, because now they're going to be all over y'all's stuff. Because when you mention it, our phones listen to us.
Yes. We will be learning more about frownies.
So Jen and I have both had a pretty rough day, and we are both really grouchy. But Christmas is over now.
Yeah.
And all the hustle and bustle, and then we're getting ready for, New Year's and New Year's resolutions and all that stuff.
A clean start.
Clean start. Do you remember that year we did a vision board?
Yeah.
That was actually fun.
That was fun.
And I think
we did it at the yoga studio, right?
I think those are, yes.
Yeah.
I think those are coming back. I saw a lot of TikToks about people doing vision boards, and I thought they were really cool. So
maybe we should do.
I think I'm going to do a vision board this year.
We could share ours on.
We could share it
because I really have people do theirs. Share theirs.
I would really like to do a vision board, because I do think when you manifest stuff that you can kind of. I think if it's. Like, I think I need to just make it visible.
Yeah, because what you focus on is what you focus on.
What you see.
Yeah. Yeah. What you see is what you focus on.
Yeah.
And so
we'll go into this more on the next episode, but it's things that, here's the deal. Of course, everyone wants to lose weight.
And everybody wants a Ferrari.
Everybody wants to be financially stable. And everybody wants this.
I want a realistic vision board.
No, I'm going to do a realistic vision board.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Like things like,
I mean, although it does have to have dreams on it too.
It does. And I'm not saying that dreams, I will have
dreams
stuff on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I will have a Cindy Crawford cut out on there. Okay. There's nothing 1990 Cindy Crawford. Okay. I'm going to have that on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have that on there because that's my dream, but I mean, like, I'm not going to be unrealistic in it either.
No.
But I do think vision boards are very, very important. And I do think that when we did those, it was very empowering to put a vision board together.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was a very fun class. So if anybody gets the opportunity to do a vision board, you should do that. Because I know it seems.
Do Pinterest and just
I know it seems like stupid sometimes, but I really do think that if you
It's the act of focusing on
well,
it
it's
and
like
doing
putting
it.
okay, so I've always been told put things like that's why journaling is so important.
Yeah,
Because
which
when
I'm
you
not
write it
horrible at.
down,
Yeah.
it's like
Commits it.
it's something I don't know.
It creates more of
It
a
creates
commitment.
more of a
Yeah,
commitment, I feel
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Which I love to journal. I need to get back
Never
into that. I
journaled.
quit I've journaled really well in 2021, 2022, and 2023. I journaled really, really well.
Mhm.
And then when Jake passed away, I tried to journal and
There's too many feelings.
my therapist told me this is how I should journal. Journal like you're talking to Jake every day.
Mm.
Like
To get that
to kind
out,
of
to
like get that
feel
out.
like you're
So I
yeah.
did that for the first couple of months and then it got hard. And so, cause then it was kind of like I was living with a ghost.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
then I
'Cause
went
you're always
into
talking to someone who's not
correct.
there,
And
yeah.
so then it was just kind of hard.
Yeah.
So I really do want to start back to journaling because let me tell you something about, and any of my family that listens to this understands. So my grandma Kitty, who was precious angel soul, she kept a journal every day.
That's
And
incredible.
I want to say, I don't remember the year. My Aunt Felicia, my Aunt Laura, my Aunt Tia, my mom, they could all probably tell you, Aunt Rachel, they could all probably tell you the year she started, but we were kids. Like, I mean, it was when we were grandkids. Like,
Yeah,
she didn't
yeah.
do it when her kids were little. So when she
Right.
passed away, we found the trunk with all her journals in there. And some days it would be like 3 or 4 lines.
Made dinner.
Some days it was a whole 2 or 3 pages, but it was sweet. I mean, I personally would have a hard time reading those because I wasn't the best teenager, and
Mhm.
I think she started those whenever and I there was a lot of disappointment, I
Yeah.
think. Not that she loved me, but
Mhm.
I think I disappointed her a lot sometimes,
Mhm.
which is okay. I mean,
People disappoint people.
listen, my grandma Kitty used to say, "They'll you either they'll either do it when they're young or they'll do it when they're older.
Yeah.
I would much rather them do it while they're young."
Get it done when you're
Okay?
young and dumb.
So I did that,
Yes.
and I'm okay with
You
that.
sowed those wild oats.
I sowed those wild oats whenever I was younger,
Yeah.
and do I have a lot of regrets? Absolutely. Do I have a lot of wish I didn't do? Did I hurt a lot of people? Absolutely. However, so for me, I think it would be a little hard for me to read some of that because
Yeah.
I don't wanna, like
You don't wanna run into
mm-mm.
disappointment.
No, but I do know that one paragraph, and I don't remember if someone took a picture of it and sent it to me or someone, like, quoted it and sent it to me, but it was talking about how I guess I was probably Aubrey's age, maybe a little bit older,
Mhm.
and I was asleep on her couch on a Sunday afternoon, and she was talking about how beautiful I looked just laying there so
Oh,
peaceful
how
sleeping, and I was like, "Oh my
sweet.
gosh,"
Yep.
but,
To
like
think about it and write it down is so sweet.
but here's
It's,
my
like,
thing,
such a sweet
I
thing
just
to
think
do.
that it's so important that people journal because it it's something that when you do pass away, someone will
Leaves a
have.
legacy,
It
yeah.
does leave a legacy,
And
and
I've never.
it shows who you are, but you could start.
I know. This will
And
be my journal, this
and
podcast.
then I think yeah, exactly. We're audio
Yeah,
journaling.
yeah, I'm auto too.
And then I think of, one of my favorite movies.
Uh-huh.
It's not in my top 10. It's in
Okay,
my top 20
okay,
is Bridges Over Madison County
okay. I have seen that, but it's been so long, yeah.
with Clint Eastwood, Meryl
Mhm,
Streep,
and Meryl Streep,
where
yeah.
her husband, I mean, it's
It's
not
sad, right? It's,
it's
like, super
extremely
sad.
sad,
Yeah.
but it's not a, morally,
Sound.
sound movie because she has an affair while her husband is gone with the kids, but
Oh,
she
yeah, yeah,
has to make
yeah.
a choice, remember, at the end, she has
Yes.
to make the choice between the life she could have with Clint Eastwood, which
Uh-huh,
would be a hard choice to make, or the
uh-huh,
life that she has, with her husband, and,
uh-huh.
ultimately, she chooses her husband,
The
so
grass is not always greener on
correct,
that other
but Clint
side.
Eastwood, come on,
I mean,
but
especially back then.
at the beginning of the movie, that's how her kids found out because she wrote journals
Oh.
and they're reading back on her journals. And I think about that and I think about like
Mhm.
something nostalgic about journaling.
Yeah.
And you want to know what else I think I'm going to start doing in 2026?
What?
Handwritten letters like
Oh,
to
yeah.
people.
Yes.
Like actual handwritten letters.
Those are
Like
the only things people keep,
correct.
really.
Well, and writing. Like it's
Yeah.
so important to keep people's writing
I
and
don't
stuff like that. Like
know. I
things
don't do
that
any of that stuff
I know,
good.
but we should start. It
Yeah.
should be more because we have time.
Yeah. You have to
Like
make
just
time.
well, we have time.
You have time. You just don't use it
It's not
that
a
way.
priority.
Yes,
Correct.
exactly.
And, so, like, I think like, for me, like, our church does a very good job. So I get a letter from at least one member of a female from the church, just letting like once a month, letting me know like that they love me and they're there and praying for
So
me.
sweet.
And like those handwritten letters I hang on my refrigerator, like
Yeah.
because it means more.
Yeah, because it
It
took
mean
time, but it took
time,
effort. It
and
took
it's just
effort.
people should do that more.
I
People should
know.
do
I
that.
should definitely do that
And
too.
you love doing cards, so like
Yeah,
handwritten.
yeah, I know. It's because I don't utilize my
I
time
think
good
we
well
also just
enough.
need to set reminders on our phone.
Yeah.
And just
I need
one
a
Sunday,
calendar. I
like
need to know
one
when people's
Sunday
stuff is.
afternoon, just write a letter, handwritten letter
Well,
to
that's like
someone.
what I loved Misty when she sent out that, "Hey, I made a spreadsheet if you wanna put your address on there."
Correct. I love that.
And
Love
she's
that.
like, "Put your kids' birthdays and da da da," and it was really I did
Because
it,
it is
because it was
important.
like
It is important to feel like going to the mailbox
like
and
you're
getting a
important to
letter,
someone, like you're
and they
important to
took the
someone.
time to write something to
Yeah,
you.
there's nothing more special than whenever there's a handwritten note in a card or something,
Correct,
like
which I'm not good at. Like, I'm not good at that either. Like, this is not something I'm good at journaling, I'm not good at that.
yeah, I'm not good at that at all. I'm
I
like,
mean,
"Love you," in a card,
correct,
I just like
correct.
and I just can't like, in the moment, I can't think, and I'm always rushing to do something too, so it's my time, lack of
Well, I
preparedness.
think your goal for 2026, one of your goals should be time management,
Yes, 100%.
preparedness.
And
You are
calendar, I
getting
wanna start
so
keeping
better.
I'm better, but I want to have a birthday calendar where I remember where everyone's birthdays are and stuff like that,
Well, I use my Apple Calendar a lot on my phone.
I need that's one thing I
Like,
have to commit to
and it
more.
sends me like alerts and stuff. I have everybody's birthdays on my, but this is the thing.
I
I'll
have
just send them
some,
a
but not everyone.
text
Yeah.
where I should take the time and send them an actual birthday card.
Well, like this
Just
year we
saying,
can't, but a text is great though.
a text is
Getting a
great too.
text is
Like,
great. It's
listen,
like you're thinking about me right
a
then.
text is great.
Yeah, yeah, a
Just
text
a
is
simple
great.
text,
One little
just saying, "Hey, thinking about you" is great.
it is great. It's really nice. Um
Just saying. Just saying. Okay,
Oh,
so I need to talk about this week, and I know you're not on TikTok, but I know this has got to be on YouTube somewhere.
okay.
Okay, I wrote everything down so I don't remember names and stuff. Have you seen the video of the lady getting arrested for kidnapping 40 years ago?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to I cannot believe your old woman YouTube has not done this.
My
So,
algorithm hasn't kicked into
okay,
that.
so listen, it is this is terrible. I'm laughing
What?
at this. Okay. So on the TikTok video,
Yeah.
the police show up, and this woman, her name is Deborah Newton, age 66.
Uh-huh.
Okay. On November 24th in Florida, these cops pulled up to her house. Well, it's her walking her dog, and her best friend neighbor was there. Well, when the cops get there, the best friend goes, "Oh no, Deborah, they're coming for you." And she was like, "No, they're not," like me and you.
Ha ha
Like,
ha.
and she was
Yeah.
like, "Deborah, what'd you do?" Like, they're still joking. And the cops are like, "No, we're actually here to talk to
We're
you."
actually coming
And
for
and
you.
the lady was like the friend was like, "Wait, what?
Like, oh,
What is
I was
going on?"
joking. I
She
was
was joking.
joking.
And they were like, "Ma'am, we're gonna need you to go." And so the neighbor turns away. Okay, this is
Uh-huh.
oh my god. But what is
Oh
so
my
comical is the neighbor going as soon as the cops get out there, like, "Deborah, they're coming for you."
That's me.
And
That's
I
why I
was
be
like,
making jokes
I was
and
like,
stuff.
I mean, honestly,
But what
so
happened?
okay. So her name's Deborah Lee Newton, age 66.
Mhm.
She was connected to a cold case from 1983. Okay, this is where it gets a little tricky for me. Okay.
Mhm.
So authorities say she kidnapped her own daughter, Michelle Newton, when she was 3 from Louisville, Kentucky.
Mhm.
Deborah had been living under a false identity, Sharon. So that's what she kept saying. Sharon, they're after you. Yeah. In
Mm.
Florida for decades.
Yeah.
A Crime Stoppers tip earlier in the year led investigators to locate her in Florida. Law enforcement used photo comparisons and DNA from Deborah's sister to confirm her identity. She had been on a law enforcement's radar for years and was once listed among the FBI's top 8 most wanted parental kidnapping fugitives.
Wow.
So what happened was is Michelle Newton, now 46, was living under another identity and didn't know she was abducted as a child. After authorities located her in 2025, she reconnected with her biological father, Joseph Newton, whom she hadn't seen since 1983.
Oh my
Police
God.
body video cams, which is please look this up.
I'm definitely going to when
Police
I get
body
home.
cam videos from from her arrest have circulated online showing her surprise as deputies took her into custody outside her Florida home.
She has literally bought into her
Okay.
own lie.
It is so bad. But here's the deal.
She's surprised, but she knows she kidnapped her.
I couldn't get past the friends.
Yeah.
Take it seriously.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So it's
yes,
really
that'd
hard
be
on me.
me.
And then,
Yeah.
okay, when you go, I need you to go to TikTok and I need you to find the video, the
Okay.
original video. But then I need you to go to the comment
Okay. I
and
love the
see
comment.
people's comments about the best friend. Okay. Because it was so funny. But so what they're saying she did is basically she believed that the father was going to take her kid away, like in 1983.
Yeah.
She believed that the biological father was going to take him away, so she ran away with her
Yeah.
and then did this. There was no
Went into
ransom,
hiding.
but the daughter grew up not knowing that she'd been abducted, didn't know like
Her dad.
her dad was spent 4 decades looking for her, like all this, and I'm over here. Okay,
But a cold case. So somebody tipped off, like, "Hey, I think that's the lady." And somebody,
okay,
after
but here's
40
my deal.
years?
Here's my deal on this. Okay, so I need to know more of the backstory.
Mhm.
Like, okay, was and again, I'm not defending.
I know, but was he abusive?
Was there some
Was-
reason that the woman was afraid of? Okay, because I have to think from a mother's standpoint.
Yeah.
Now, do I think that
It's not
Deborah
reasonable, but
should have done this?
yeah. No.
Deborah, aka Sharon,
Mhm.
should have done this.
Yeah.
No, I do not. I'd love to hear Nancy Grace's side of this.
I know.
However, as a mother, like I do,
You want to know the details.
I want
Like,
to know
need
more
know
details
why.
because, like, I have not. Oh God, I don't know if I should say this. Not with Emma and Aubrey,
Yeah.
but there was a time that I thought if not just Tobin, like I think like my nephews,
Yeah.
like because there's a lot of foster kids. That I'm surrounded with a lot of foster babies,
Yeah.
and I do think sometimes like fear of losing them that would make me flee the country.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think, like, did she feel unsafe? Did she feel like her daughter was going to be unsafe?
Right.
Like, is there a logic reason of why she did? Should she have done it? No, Karens.
No.
She shouldn't have. However, I just feel
hard
like we
thing,
need to
though.
know more about why she fled with her daughter and for 4 decades hid from this man.
I mean, where's Waldo? Like, she's like really good at hiding.
I mean, I'm telling you.
She's living another life. in
Like, she's
another vein.
remarried. Like, her husband was there when she got arrested, and he was like, "What's going on?" Which I'm like, did he know?
Oh.
Like, did he know that she, like,
I don't know, because you can't really trust anyone. I'm like, when you're in that
well,
situation, you can't trust to tell
you've
anyone.
talked about this because we have said before, like, because I always, we've talked about how when people go missing,
Uh-huh.
we've talked about someone knows that person went missing.
Right.
You don't live with that on your conscience by yourself
Right.
all those years.
Yeah.
So you have had to have told someone.
Yeah.
So that someone is actually the crappier person.
Yeah.
If they did not tell.
Yeah. To
Which-
know.
Which I did look it up. Man, we are going straight into depression here.
Uh-huh.
Like from Christmas, we're doing this. But I think I looked it up. Let me find it. Okay. In 2024, there were about 349,557 reports of missing youth entered into the FBI database.
Oh my God.
Okay, not all
Missing that.
hang on. Not all missing reports are kidnappings. Most are runaways and misunderstandings.
Uh-huh.
It says the vast majority of child kidnappings are parental abductions.
Yeah.
One parent taking a child in custody dispute. Stranger kidnappings of children are actually very rare estimated at fewer than 350 per year in the United States.
Mm.
States.
Oh, that reminds me though, because I saw this story. Okay, I'll have to remember, but the girl was at a either Mavericks game or it
Are
was either Mavericks or
This
Cowboys.
happened
It
like
was like
3 years ago.
yeah, and
The
got
Mavericks game.
abducted from
Yeah.
the game
No,
at
it was
the
yes,
bathroom.
that happened about 3 or 4 years ago at the Mavericks
And
game.
she was a 15-year-old.
This is why you
And
need to
they found
this is
her.
why you need to get off YouTube and get on TikTok because you are 3 years behind. This
I
is why you
mean-
don't know about sharing.
TikTok is too. All TikTok gives me is like psychics and
Okay, but if you type in
uh-huh.
Florida woman arrested,
Okay.
Sharon,
Okay.
do that. Then your
I
algorithm
need
will
to
be
start.
that.
It's because I never search stuff.
need to search
so
it.
I don't give
But-
it a chance.
Like that's my again though, like, and I'm going to be a devil's advocate here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that dad was a great dad. Maybe that mom was psychotic. Maybe Sharon,
Right.
whatever,
Yeah.
Sharon,
Deborah.
Deborah was crazy.
I mean,
And so maybe he was a great dad and he spent, could you imagine though,
4
spending
decades.
4 decades looking for a child? But here's the thing.
And your child growing up and you don't see them.
But here's my thing. And I would really I don't want to I don't ever want to offend anybody because that's
No.
never our job
No.
on this podcast because that's not what we're here
We're
for.
not here for that. Yeah.
But what I do wish that I knew is if your child goes missing, which I cannot imagine, okay?
No.
I
Makes me
cannot
sick.
imagine living with that sickness
Oh,
of
God.
not knowing if your child's alive, if your child's dead,
Yeah.
if your child's sex.
It's the
trafficking.
worst.
Worst feeling ever I can
It's
imagine.
the-
I can imagine that being the worst feeling.
Yeah.
However, I do wonder, at what point, he spent 4 decades looking for his child. At what
Right.
point do you ever stop looking for your
I
child?
doubt you do. I doubt you do because every time you turn your head, you're thinking, could that be them grown up? You see their same color hair. You think that might be what they look like. I mean, that would be devastating. That would be agonizing. That would be an
To me,
agonizing
that
life.
is agonizing. I mean, I think I truly don't think that I could. Live
I don't
that.
think I could make it through that.
I don't think. I think I would grieve myself to death.
I think so too.
I seriously think I would
I'd
because
send myself to a heart attack or something.
I do because I just don't think I could live with that. And
Yeah.
then to think he spent and again, playing the devil's advocate here, let's say he was a great guy and she was psychotic.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we don't know.
I mean, we don't know his side of the story
yeah,
either. And
right.
just to think that he spent that long and then she was alive. And I what was that movie? It was a Michelle Pfeiffer movie. Back in the early 2000s. Oh gosh, Deep into the Ocean. Was it called Deep in the
I
Ocean?
remember that.
Where her son gets abducted
Yes.
at the convention.
Yes.
And it was like 10 years later, she's at her house and a boy comes to the door to ask if he can mow their yard. And it was him. And she knew immediately it was him. And he was living 2 streets over. That is what I
need to
think
watch
about.
that
You
again.
need to, it actually I actually rewatched that
yeah.
a few years ago because it came up on my TikTok algorithm and I'd forgotten about it and I wanted to rewatch it. And it is so good. But it is so scary how because you need to rewatch it. But it's
so close.
It's so scary because but then in that movie, what made me sad was that he was being raised by someone who he loved and thought that was his parents. And then you're trying to then it's a terrible thing because then you're pulling
Hurting
these kids away from
them too.
the parents that were good to
that they
him and loved him,
knew.
but didn't know that he was kidnapped.
Right.
And so
Stockholm's.
no, but
No,
the
but
parents,
not.
they
Yeah.
didn't know in that movie,
Oh.
they didn't know he was kidnapped.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it.
So it was it was a weird thing because he didn't know he was
know.
kidnapped. And that's what's so sad. And I think about, I'm sure it doesn't now, mind you, it may happen more now than we think it does.
Mhm.
But I think about back in 50s, 40s,
Mhm.
30s, even probably the 60s, 70s.
Mhm.
I mean, can you imagine these all the people, what was that called where people would have babies and they would give them to someone thinking they were a foster agency, but they were really some underground where they were taking
Oh.
money from rich people to get babies.
Oh, yes. Yes.
that
I don't
called?
remember.
I don't remember
but
what it's called.
yes.
But can you imagine thinking that you're
possibly just taking someone's baby out from under them
Yes.
to have a baby. Oh,
But
that
then the other people don't, but then the people maybe don't know that that's what's going
that's
on.
right. It's right. You don't really ever know that. Oh God, that would be horrible.
It would be horrible. And then, like, and then you get put in a bind because you want to have a relationship with your baby. I mean,
And they don't know you that way.
we are making a lifetime movie
Oh
right
my
now.
God, I know. And also, have you seen? Do you know much about the Twin Flames cult?
So, no, I do
Oh
not.
my God.
I
FBI's
know.
coming down on them right now. And that guy's about to go down. He was calling himself the second coming of Jesus and all this stuff. And he was
Was this
making
the people
people.
that saw Robin Williams?
No,
No, okay.
no, that's the Queen
That's
Mother
Mother
thing.
God, Mother God,
Mother God.
Mother God.
No, okay, it was a couple and they started this Twin Flames University. And it was to find your twin flame, your person that's supposed to be your person. So they started matching like women up with women and making them try to
Why
change
do
their
all these cults,
sexuality.
but
And
why do all these cults see, I think this is just like some sex thing that
it
everybody, because it's like all these cults like
prey
they
on that
prey
part.
on that part.
Because it's
Like
that
you're
need
supposed
to
to
be
match,
loved.
you're supposed to match with that
Y-
person.
Yes. And they were like, this is your, and oh, but here's the problem with what they were doing. They were basically telling people to stalk the people if they didn't respond the way they wanted. Well, that's just because you haven't done this. So they were like, people were getting in bad trouble for stalking and like harassment and stuff with people. And it was, hey, you've got to watch. You've got to watch. I'll find the
Yeah,
documentary.
I'll definitely have to watch that because
Yeah. It's worth a watch. It's
so
worth a
a
watch.
friend of mine, an acquaintance of mine, we'll just say that
Okay.
we were talking the other night about shows we like.
Mhm.
And I mentioned Outlander, and of course, they had never seen Outlander, and I was like, "Well, that's your problem."
Yeah. Yeah.
Problem 101.
Yeah.
Red flag 101.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be friends with someone who has never seen
Of
Outlander,
course,
okay?
you introduced me to that, so I didn't know it before you
Correct.
introduced me.
Heather introduced me to that,
Okay.
which I introduced you to that,
Yes.
which I
We're
don't know, has
passing
Jamie
along the chain.
have we gotten Jamie on the Outlander
I don't think we've sucked her in yet.
Jamie, we've gotta suck
Oh.
you in on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Jamie,
Uh-huh.
it's time.
It's
It is
time.
time.
It's time.
It
You're
is
next.
it is time.
You're
It's
next.
Okay,
In our Outlander cult.
so but during the discussion, they have convinced me
Mhm.
to give Game of Thrones another try for the 100th time.
I've watched the game. I've watched that whole
Okay,
series.
so here's the problem I have
Not
with this.
everything's good, not everything's bad.
I understand that people think that time travel is not real, and
Mhm.
so they think that Outlander is mythical.
Mhm.
It is not. Time travel is real, and you will never convince me
Yes.
otherwise, okay?
Yes.
So all you haters out there, I truly believe, I'm fisting to really rock some people's boats,
Mm.
okay? I believe in time travel. I also believe in reincarnation. I
Mm.
know, I know, I know.
Mhm.
I know, I
Yeah.
just do. I just don't believe that I think that I just think it's weird. I
Yeah.
think that
There's so many
I just
coincidences of
think that
things.
I just think we have to be recycled at some point.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe. Or maybe it's just like, you were too good to be gone. Now you need to be in another body. Get it back out there, girl.
I just want to be in a rich one next time, okay?
I know. Just like an easy life. Like, nobody has an easy life.
No,
What
not
am I
even rich
saying?
people.
Please,
I mean, we watch all
ridiculous.
these
It's a ridiculous
documentaries. Look at poor
statement.
Britney Spears. She's freaking
God.
crazy.
It is so
That is so
sad.
sad. So sad. So sad. So I don't really want to be rich. I
No.
want to be
That's famous, though, not
I want to
rich.
be comfortable.
Yeah. I want to. Oh,
I want to be a quiet, comfortable,
yeah.
rich.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to be a Italian countryside.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to be a quiet
Like,
rich.
yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
know what I want to be? I want to be generational rich.
Yeah,
Not
where
yeah.
that couldn't just go away.
No, I want to have
We want to live at the
generational wealth.
breakers.
I want to live at the burgers. I want to be a Vanderbilt. Okay. I want to be someone like that. Okay.
Yeah, like just on the fringe.
I don't want to be a Kennedy
I
because
don't have
they
to
have
have all that
curse,
money,
but I just want the
edge.
generational
Yeah,
wealth of it all.
comfort, because that's comfort is
It's
what it is.
comforting.
It's like security.
Okay. I don't mind
But-
working.
But the problem is that we never know their problems, and they have.
We don't, and we don't know the problems they do. Okay, but here's my thing. Still,
Yeah.
So I do kind of believe in some reincarnation because I do believe that I just don't know. I just
Yeah.
don't know. If
How are we to
some
ever know?
has something in my body, in my heart, my soul, my craziness, I don't know, tells me that it could happen. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that everybody is reincarnated,
No. Yeah. Hopefully
but
not.
I just think that I
Could
don't know.
be.
I
Could
just
be a
think, and
thing.
I do believe that time travel is real because I just think about things like that. Like, how do we know that time travel is
I
not real?
know. It's like that Time Traveler's Wife movie too, is
Now that
that's
movie,
was
God, that
a
gets me every
oh
time.
my god,
When she's
yeah.
running to him
Yes.
because she wants to see him, and her
Yeah.
daughter's like, "He's here," and she's running so fast, and she just wants that one little hug. Oh my God,
Oh
like, I cry every
god.
time. I actually watched that one and that stupid You Before Me movie right after Jake dies. Don't do it.
Oh, I
The
don't think
one
I've
with
watched.
what's her face, Khaleesi? She plays Khaleesi in Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, she's so pretty
Emily
in Game of
Clark. I
Thrones.
freaking love that movie.
She is okay. I don't know if I've seen that. You Before
Well,
Me.
don't.
You Before Me.
Don't.
Okay, don't watch it.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
It'll
I
make you
don't need
cry.
no depression right
No, you
now.
do not.
I need happy crap.
So anyway, but okay, so I have restarted Game of Thrones for the 100th time.
The problem with Game of Thrones is that you have to pay good
Okay,
attention.
it's not only that. The problem I have with Game of
Well,
Thrones
there's a lot
is
of
Nilla
stuff.
the incest.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Creepy.
And
Gross.
it is a lot of make believe.
Yeah.
Dragons, come on.
Yeah. I
Dragons.
know.
Okay, were dragons real or were dragons
I
not real?
mean,
How do we know dragons weren't real? I guess
how
we
do we
shouldn't
know?
say that.
How do we know?
But like I'm only on the fourth episode again.
You do have to keep pushing through.
I will say
The story goes crazy weird.
Okay,
And
here's
stuff.
the deal. I've never watched even season 1.
Yeah, the full season 1.
I've
Yeah.
gotten to like episode 5, 6, and then I'm like, okay, I can't do this.
I feel like you have to push through season 1 to get all the characters and everything, all the dynamics, and then the story starts taking part.
I
But
just get mad that they see. This is my problem.
the
I
incest
immediately
is
get mad. And I don't remember what episode it is. One,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm on 4 and it hasn't happened yet. But I get so mad that they kill off the dad so quickly
Oh, I know.
because I love him.
I know.
And so,
I know.
like, I just get mad when they kill him
Yeah.
off so quickly.
I know.
At least,
And they kill a lot of good people.
I know, at least in Outlander, they let you get attached more. They give
Yeah,
you at
you get
least
some
2 or
time
3
with them.
seasons
Yeah, you get some
before
time
they
with
kill
them.
the good characters
Yeah,
off.
because they have to
So
create.
then I get mad. And then I'm like,
I don't want to watch this.
I don't wanna watch it anymore
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they killed off the good characters.
No, I understand that, but I definitely, well, that was something that me and Justin watched together, at least,
Now, I
'cause we just
do
don't
think
watch a lot of
I
stuff
will say
together.
this. I don't think I ever tried watching that with Jake because I would always try to start that when Jake was on a hunting trip because
Yeah,
could
just
binge more. 'Cause it
yes.
was before Tobin. The girls were older.
Yeah, you could lay
So,
in
like,
bed and
I
try
could
to get
lay
through
in
some
bed
episodes.
and watch through episodes.
Yeah.
And so I think for me, like, that was a time that I could do that.
Mhm.
And I just have never resurfaced back to it until now. And I'm trying really hard to
Give things a
resurface, to give it a
chance.
chance because I
Yeah.
want people to give Outlander a chance.
It is a long story, so it's something that you could get engulfed in
So
if you got into it.
That right there is on my 2026 vision board is to
Okay.
finish Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Now, just don't come at me because I know that it's a bad show. It's HBO. Okay?
I mean, yeah, it
But
is.
so is Outlander.
Yeah.
Outlander is stars.
Yeah.
Just fast forward through the bad
I
parts.
mean,
It doesn't make you a bad
close your
person
eyes.
to watch a movie like that. It doesn't make you a bad person, okay?
No.
But I do
But
think
the problem is, like, you can't watch it if kids are going to drift in and out. And
No, no,
that's
no,
the
no.
main problem with people
that
is
is
if your kids are coming in and out of the room, you can't watch it. You
Okay.
know?
that is the problem with Jake and I love, like he's still here.
Yes,
But
he is. He's in the hallway.
Jake and I loved Yellowstone.
Yes,
We loved Yellowstone.
yeah.
We loved 1918. We
Yes.
loved 1923.
23. Yeah.
You know, so those came out during COVID and during,
oh,
snow,
man. Yeah.
remember the
We're
Snowmageddon?
binging. Yes.
Like the huge, that came
Snowmageddon.
out, I think 1923 came out
Right around that
right
time.
around that time because I remember me and Jake in the living room binge watching that because I was like, take me to Africa
Yeah.
because I only liked
Yes.
what's his face
Yeah. You love that guy. Yeah.
and his storyline.
Uh-huh.
And so like I remember that. And that was the thing is we didn't have Tobin at the time.
Yeah.
And so we were able to watch stuff and just tell the girls, don't come out of your room.
Yes. Yeah. This is inappropriate.
This is inappropriate.
Yeah.
But now with Tobin, I'm like, crap, I can't, which
Right,
by the
that's
way,
Grinch all day, every day.
well, and by the
Or Miss
way,
Rachel.
not Miss Rachel anymore.
Okay.
He's kind of phased out of Miss
Oh,
Rachel,
that's good.
which is great. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
that's a good
No, no
news.
offense to Miss
Good
Rachel,
news.
but I'll end on this note. Oh, Tobin.
Oh.
God love him.
Oh, God.
He is now in his curious stage.
Yeah.
So now he goes around pointing to everybody's boobs.
Oh, moles.
Moles.
He pointed all my any mole.
Even if
It was
it's
so
just
cute.
a nose ring.
Yeah, my nose ring is a mole.
Even if it's just a zit.
Yeah.
It is a mole to him.
It's so
But
funny.
yesterday when I went to pick him up from my Aunt Rachel, I was holding him and he just started patting my boobs. He goes, boobies, boobies. And I'm like, oh my
Here we
Jesus
go.
Christ. Here we go. He's going to go in church. He's going to get picked up. And he's going to be like, boobies, boobies. Which, okay, this is the reality. And I'm going to end on this because we are wrapping up.
Yeah.
I have always been very honest with my kids about anatomy because I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
So I've never been like, like, ooh, gross, or whatever.
Yeah.
But like it is a little different with boys because I'm learning like,
you have to set boundaries for them.
Well, and also like T is a lot more curious than I feel like my girls were.
Yeah.
Like he's like, like he's just very, very curious, but he's also in a house full of freaking women.
I know. Yes. So it's different. Yeah.
So it's different.
For sure.
So public service announcement and sincere apologies if you pick Tobin up and he goes boobies. It's just his fascination right now. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, it was so cute the other night whenever Maisie and T and all them, and we got him to put on the shirts, and but he was just so content with just pointing out every mole.
Oh yeah, he'll humble your ass real quick.
Yeah. I mean, it was cute though. It was just like he was really interested in just like studying it,
Oh, he's very intrigued right now, and he is very like he is wrapping his head around concepts right now. He's very like processing better.
Yeah.
Which is a little scary.
I know. It's fun though.
It is so fun, but it is not fun when he has two teenage sisters who now he in church. It's really cute. After everybody prays and everybody says amen. 2 seconds later, when it's quiet, he goes, amen. Amen. And then when he's excited, he goes, yeah. He goes, hey. No, what does he say? It's like, yeah, like some kind of like rap song. And I'm like, what are you doing? And
like he's a little John.
It is because my kids, Emma and Aubrey, have taught him this. Yeah.
I mean, it's funny though because I love it when he does that in church. It's so cute.
Amen.
I mean,
I'm like, what are we?
Listen, the Lord delights in that. He delights in that.
Amen. As long as he doesn't twerk on the floor, I'm good. Oh, Lord, it makes me
I know.
anxious.
He's so funny though.
So we will not see y'all on Friday.
Yeah, sorry.
But we will see y'all. No. This will be Friday. This is Fridays. This is Friday. We will not see you Monday or next Friday.
Right.
So next week I will be out of town, but I can't tell you where because it's a surprise.
Yeah.
However, so we will see y'all on January 5th.
Yes.
We hope everybody has a happy new year.
Yes. Start thinking about your vision board.
And we are so thankful for everybody who supported us.
Yes. 2025 has been a ride.
In July to now. And so we look forward to bringing y'all another year of chaos.
Yes, yeah. And if you'll keep sharing and stuff, we really appreciate it.
Yes, share. Let's on your
make
vision
some
board.
Comments. I think comments really help.
Leave reviews. We love reviews.
Yeah.
And we will see y'all on January 5th.
Yes. Happy New Year, everybody. We love you.
Make sure you kiss someone.
Yes. I'll who knows? We may be together. No, we won't be together. Dang it, we were together last year.
We were together last year.
That's when we got
our $100 tattoos.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
This is Ashton. And this is Jen.
And this is why we can't have a podcast.